What's up, everyone? Look, I'm from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and that's not even a flex. It's just you'll be surprised how many people have no idea what Baton Rouge, Louisiana actually is. It's the capital city of Louisiana, and I feel like, you know, it's time that I address something that's actually been bugging me for a while. I follow some of the local stories that come from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and aside from the battle between the governor of Louisiana and his own, like, basically his own legislature, trying to do the whole mass thing and trying to open up everything, open up Louisiana so I can go and get me a bear. you know there's another issue that bothers me, and like I say, it's a local issue. A statewide issue, it's basically that people want to drink a beer at the bar and they're upset that they still can't. But Louisiana, Baton Rouge, my specific hometown, one of the more popular stories is always some guy shooting another guy. And the reason why it sort of stresses me out is because it's usually a black dude who does it. A black dude shooting another black dude. Now, I hate to bring this up because of the fact that, like, I want to believe that in a time where racism is quite possibly the biggest at its peak right now, you have nationwide protests against racism where there's, like, racist cops killing us. Like, this is a public issue that we really need to address, and there's still guys out there who's saying, I feel like shooting Latrell. Why? Like, I understand, like, there's a lot of issues right now where we're stressing out about certain things. We're mad, we're angry, but it's like, coming from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, there was two things that I used to know that a lot of black dudes used to do. And it was smoke weed and shoot people, which is two, in my opinion, is ideally two ends of a random spectrum here. How do you go from being calm, cool, collected to I want to go kill a random person? That's the weirdest thing in the world to me. Like, how do y'all actually sit back and just immediately say, I feel like shooting someone? Like, imagine going to a party. Imagine, like, going to a party and you ask a guy, hey, what do you, I'm going to, you want to come to this party? Sure, let me go get my gun. Why do you need a gun? Because you never know when you're going to need a gun. It's like, it's the weirdest concept, man. But it's like, why? I'm stressed out because of the fact that it's like, I got family in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and I would hate to know that somebody got bored one day and decided, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and go shoot those old people who live in that random corner. And for what? So you can rob them? Man, one of the few things that I used to hate growing up was when people used to call me smart, because it was a nice compliment and I really do appreciate it, and it was the greatest thing that I could ever actually ever feel. But I felt like it was undeserved because the stuff that they claimed that I was smart for, they could just as easily figure out. One of the things about me was I always found myself asking questions, and I said, I'm going to find the answer to this question. And the internet made that so much easier. I didn't know anything about politics about like 5 or 6 years ago. And then one day I just said, who is the person that's actually in charge of America? And I started looking this up. Now, at random, I go on congress.gov and look for laws that have been passed just to see which ones the Senate actually let through and which ones the Senate didn't let through. By the way, somehow they actually gave Emmett Till an award. As much as I actually do honor and respect the memory of Emmett Till, he's dead. How is he going to accept the award now? You're going to seriously sit here and tell me that you will give Emmett Till an award and then, but like, not outlaw the stuff that got him killed in the first place? It's ridiculous. But I'm trailing off though. Like, one of the few things is that, like, people will be like, oh, you smart because you can read, and that's fine. That's fine, and I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Because reading is fundamental. But the fact of the matter is that I didn't just wake up knowing how to read. I learned that stuff, and my mom used to beat the crap out of me when I got like a couple words wrong. The fact of the matter is that like, it's like I'm not telling anybody what to do, but if you're gonna if you're gonna hold a gun, at the very least, pick up a book. You know, like there's way too many people in my hometown. Like this is my hometown. We got racist cops popping us off right now. Why would you want to shoot another black dude? Why? Why? This is quite possibly the one of the few times where we actually need to come together and like, have solidarity and stuff like that. And you're killing someone. You're killing your brother for what? I ain't gonna sit here and lie. Like I got roasted a lot, and I'm probably gonna get roasted even more. I've gotten mistreated. Like black dudes used to give me the worst days ever, just because of how I look, or how I sounded, or how tall I was, or the fact that my two front teeth was missing, or because of the fact that they were just bored and super evil. But I never said to myself, I'm gonna shoot these guys. I'm going to do that. I'm gonna get a gun. I'm gonna find out where they live, and I'm gonna shoot them. I got my bike stolen once by some dude in the hood. I will never let that go. I was really salty about that. But you know what I'm not going to do? Pop them off. Like, seriously, as much as I really hate to use the phrase black on black crime, I feel like that's actually relevant in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Because, god dog, why? It's... like, man. You just took a black man away. You just did a Klansman's job for them. And why is it that we never shoot Klansmen? I want to believe that there's a conspiracy here with this. Because not too long ago, there was a guy named Kenneth Gleason. And Kenneth Gleason was a serial killer who would go into black neighborhoods and kill them. He would go into black neighborhoods and kill black people. And for a while, he was undetected, because nobody knew who it was. And I want to believe that Kenneth Gleason is part of a bigger group who did this thing. I want to believe that it's not black people in the hood killing each other. I want to believe that there's white people who go into the hood and kill them and kill people and blame it on black people, because it's easy to do, because Louisiana is heavily racist. I want to believe that, but I can't. Because black dudes actually do shoot each other. Often. Guys, we need to quit. Like, Louisiana, like, this video is too long, but educate yourselves, man. And I'm not talking just read Malcolm X's book and think that white people are the problem. I mean, literally actually educate yourselves. Try to figure out some things. Answer some questions. Ask yourself, why is things the way that they are? And then answer the question and then work towards the solution. Because this ain't it. It never has been. Alright, I'm out. I gotta go get ready for work. Love and peace.